Hey, greetings, programs. Happy Saturday to y'all. Oh, man, I hope that your Saturday is going super well. I hope that you were able to get a good night's sleep in, that you've got a Saturday full of doing nothing. Except maybe kicking back, watching Twitch, maybe playing some games, and not having to do things like housework. Because that is ahead of me later, and I'm not thrilled about it. My name is Steve. We're playing a little game called Starfield. It's made by a very small indie development company. They call themselves Bethesda. They made some other very small indie titles. Elder Scrolls. That's something called Fallout that I suppose some people are into. But we're playing Starfield today. Let's get to it. The Adventures of Trob Friday. And the Vanguard. Yes, confirm. All right, so we are doing the Vanguard missions now, which means we are tangling with Terrormorphs. Last time we were here, we were able to get access to the archives, the Armistice archives, which is essentially all of the data that they decided could not be used in any future conflicts, which included using Terrormorphs as little, I don't know, as weapons, as living weapons. Dusk Harder, happy Saturday to you. I don't remember exactly where okay. It's the UC building. I should take a look at my my little quest log here. Speak to Captain Marquez. Very good. Come on, Sarah. Let's go speak to Captain Marquez. I think that we must be closing in on the end of this one, which I'm kind of excited about. Did I go to the wrong floor? Because Captain Marquez looks like he is...
Greetings, citizen. Welcome to the UC.
Yeah, thank you. They said greetings, citizen, which I think is kind of neat. All right, hold on here. I have this one selected, don't I? I do. Okay, I should speak to the local head of the Vanguard, Captain Marquez, to get specifics. All right, well, I am... What happened here? There we go. Am I missing something?
I asked my boss what they're doing to stop new alien attacks on the city. He said top minds were on it. Sure hope they know what they're doing.
We do know what... Well, we don't know what we're doing. We actually have no idea. Okay, so it directed me to this floor, but I don't see Captain Marquez on it anywhere. In fact, I think he is downstairs, maybe. Did I pick the wrong floor? He's way downstairs, too. I mean, just to look. Nope. It definitely says he's on the lobby / Commander Tuala's office floor. I don't get that at all.
Keeping the skies safe out there?
I am. Thank you. What do we have here? Okay, that's nothing. I did not mean to do that. Is this... Nope, that's...
Captain, Admiral Logan informed me of your part in halting the attacks. Whole damn city owes you. Now, what do you need?
None of that. And I did not mean to take a shot at you just then. It's just my clumsy finger. Son of a... Having 12 rounds in it is better than having 11. Let's be honest. Okay. I kind of don't get this. Let's try an experiment here. I don't want to land there. I just want to go to my ship. I certainly don't want to go to the deciduous forest. There we go. Yes. We'll fast travel to my ship. And then maybe we'll fast travel back. No, exit ship.
Interested in?
Captain, greetings.
Let me guess. You missed me and you couldn't stay away.
You're absolutely right.
I do? You must have read my mind.
Well, actually, you said that. A nutrient.
Stay safe, darling.
You know what? Maybe it's time to see if we can't store some more stuff in here. Just real quick. Having more storage on this ship wouldn't be bad. Okay. I did not want to do that. Transfer. Okay. Store all resources. That's what I want to do. I wonder if I have storage back at my my room in Constellation. I do wish I could KVS my way down this ladder and just slide down instead of, you know, chunking my way down. Now I have to remember, how does one walk out of this ship? I don't think I've ever done that. Or, well, I mean, I'm sure that I have. There's a pipe wrench there and some coffee. It's through this door. Must be. There we go. All right.
Looking to Outland while
Awfully
we're here,
calm for
and
someone
see
who
if
has
Joe
just
has
shot it.
anything
He
useful to add
was.
to our arsenal.
He was incredibly chill about that, wasn't he? We're gonna zip to the lodge. And I'm gonna see if I have storage in my room here. I feel like I do, but I'm not 100% sure. Come on, Sarah. I want to see if I have a little storage chest here. And then
Now
we'll
that we're
go back
here,
to...
Perhaps we could spend a bit of time relaxing rather than planning.
Yeah, you could relax while you're here if you want. All right, this is Walter's room. Someone else's. That's a bathroom. Someone else. I think Mateo's. Here we go. This is mine. Do I have a storage room? I do. Okay, transfer. Okay, we are gonna put a lot of stuff into storage now. Let's see. Oh, we should go drop that. We don't need to be carrying that around. Like, we'll put these in. Oh, those are okay. We're keeping that for sure. What else do we have? Can I store all of these? I can. Look at that. That dropped us from 135 to 85. That is a drop. Kind of thinking about storing this too. I don't really need it. I want to keep that. I like having a silenced pistol. Certainly keeping this. This is my walk around gun. Okay, I guess it's okay to have a stun weapon. Really want this to do more damage, or find a better sniper rifle. Ah, there's my dead eye. Look how cool it looks. It looks so awesome. All right, we're all done. We've stored stuff. I feel much better about that. Okay, Sarah, we're leaving now. Oh, we could have gone in there, but I don't want to. To check her ammo. She actually seems to always have
Any
ammunition.
troubles you need to share? Have something for me?
She does not have, like, here. Oh, that's mine. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, she has no ammunition. But she always has no problem shooting at people. And she has 2 guns now. Wonder if I should give her another one. Like, what could I give her that might be good? I don't really. I mean, I kind of use all of these, but I'm gonna keep an eye out for that. So yeah, I think that Sarah has her own.
I'll be counting the minutes to our next chat.
I think she has her own inventory as far as ammunition, and I think it's like endless. I don't think she needs to carry ammunition. All right, so let's fast travel back to. We could get a new get a house here. That's right, I forgot. We can rent an apartment or buy an apartment. It's in Mast, I think. Pardon me, all sorry. I've heard that if you want to give her options, you should give her at least 1 bullet per weapon you give her. How interesting. The next time we get a good gun that I'm not going to use, let's give it to her along with 1 bullet and see if she uses it. Or actually, she has that that one electromagnetic rifle. Well, am I gonna have to take the train? I thought I was here. Oh, the person I'm going to see isn't in this district. He was not in that building. It was directing me here. Okay, all right. Oh, sorry, Sarah, you'll have to catch the next one.
Have a nice day now.
Thank you, you too. Hold on. That's not what I wanted. Oh! Okay, it's coming back to me now. We need to go and track down and I should have read this whole thing. What a spaz I am. Track down and deal with a rogue weapons scientist named Reginald Orlays. He believes Orlays is hiding near the planet of Etheria in the Wolf system, and that I should speak to the local head of the Vanguard, Captain Mark. Okay. Read the instructions. RTFM, Steve. All right, let's get out of here. Cockpit. There, look. There's two of those guys. Those guys are cooked. The little flames from my little launching jets would have just baked them. All right. Let's get honestly, I really only need like one in there. So let's put one in that and one in the EM gun. I have a feeling we're going to need to fight in a little bit. I don't think we're going to get there and all is going to be well. Actually, let's do it the easy way. Set course. Jump. All right. Spooling up the FTL drives. And jump. Oh, that's fun. As long as she has one bullet, then ammo is infinite. Okay. No hostiles here. I expected there absolutely to be bad guys.
Dan responding to hail. You are cleared to dock. Welcome to UC space.
I mean, seemed okay. Board.
The UC did a hell of a job piecing the station back together after the Serpent's Crusade rolled through.
So let's talk to her.
Ah, my day just got a whole lot brighter.
Mine
Let's see
too,
what you
Sarah.
got.
I actually want to see what you have. All right, so weapons. This is the one I'm thinking. What does it need? It needs heavy fuses. So I need to go to my ammo. I'm sure that I have heavy fuses. Here we go, heavy particle fuse. So I want to trade. We'll trade two just to be safe. Let's see if she uses that gun. Okay.
No, we done talking already.
Here's ship services
You should
here.
inspect your ship for heat leeches.
Well,
Listen.
this station's seen better days. I wonder if the UC will ever fully restore it to its former glory.
I did want to get this.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, look at that thing. I mean, that's the only one there is, right? Yes. Will automatically deploy next to your ship wherever you land. That's so good. All right. I don't think my ship needs
Nothing
repairs.
for
but
us to do. You're in good flying condition.
Then, I mean, do you guys
Sure,
have any
have at
parts? I doubt they have anything that would improve on my ship, but just in case. Okay. So this is my electromagnetic gun. I don't think there's going to be anything on here that, like, the thing I would think about putting on there would be a what do you call it? A ballistics launcher. But the advantage of the the EM gun that I currently have is it disrupts systems. Like, I could use that if I needed to board ships. So maybe we don't concern ourselves with that. Let's see what sort of missile launchers they might have. I wish I could just tell them I want to look at missile launchers. Like, that one is inferior to what we have. That one has better range, but it's still inferior. Inferior damage, that is. Vanguard Obliterator Auto Projector. What is this? Is this like a ballistic one? It doesn't hit as hard as a missile, but for what I think is probably a ballistic gun, it hits pretty darn hard. Okay, we're gonna update that. And then the laser, is there a better laser here? I doubt it. The one that we have is pretty darn good. Yeah, that's an electron beam. I don't know what an electron beam does. I mean, it does a lot of both hull and shield damage. It's almost like a ballistic one. Energy affects shields, ballistic hull, and EM systems. Like, this one looks like it hits both shield and hull. But it's pretty cheap. I don't think we're gonna get an upgrade here. What about shields? I mean, I doubt they're gonna have a shield system that's superior to ours. Yeah. And let's see here. Nope, we can't upgrade the reactor or the engines. So I think that I need to accept that this ship is just as good as it's going to be. And it's pretty darn good. All right, let's go find Captain What's-His-Name.
Only a matter of time before I get promoted out of here.
Think so, huh? Oh, that would be theft. Okay, we don't want to steal from them. Oh, it's Reina Marquez.
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard.
No, ma'am, that's not what I'm doing. I kind of like this first one.
Oh, apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the uniform. So, what can I do for you?
Okay. There's a man hiding out in this sector. I need to find him.
Think you got some bad information. If there was a wanted man in our skies, he wouldn't still be out there. Unless... Are you talking about the Warlock? There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now. Doesn't respond to hails, never docks. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it. And at least 2 never came back.
Ooh.
Aetherius debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. But if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well, I can give you the coordinates of the Warlock's last sighting.
You know what? Let's take those. Actually.
I mean, I honestly thought it was just a story board haulers told to amuse each other. But if the pilot of the Warlock really has been dusting our people, well, hopefully you're about to make our skies a whole lot safer.
Yeah, let's take them.
Sure thing. Here, this should get you pointed in the right direction.
But we don't know
Good
that
hunting.
What's-His-Name is the
stay
Warlock.
safe.
But the game is sure indicating that it is. So...
You know, if you go out there with no helmet on, your head will totally explode. True story.
Yes, I do know that. Thank you. Oh boy, the evil bots are, I mean, they've been coming out like in force. Undock.
will carry the memory of your visit forever.
Oh, Larry. Let's put that point there. I wonder if there's a faster way for us to get there. There we go. That was going to be much faster. All right, so she said this was going to be debris fields. So we need to keep an eye on that. Ooh. I mean, the old den. And maybe we should loot these while we're here.
Endless boy, who is this you've brought me? More scrap for the field. Savor your last moments, moat. All systems. Shoot them down.
All systems?
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Pilot emergency detected. Hatch override engaged. Error. File deletion cannot be completed. Ending process.
Oh, temperature levels are uncomfortably warm around here.
I was muted. Thank you so much for bringing that up. I don't know how that happened. I have a feeling it was when I tossed my cat aside that I bumped my microphone's mute button. Better though? Hopefully better now. Take a quick look. Yeah, I think we're using the right, I think it has the right microphone. I think it's switched to, let's just have a quick peek here. Device should be that. I think we're good. Y'all are watching on YouTube. I apologize for the little audio hiccup there, but yeah, that was when I had to toss my cat aside. Okay. But yeah, if y'all are watching on YouTube, apologize about that. And once again, I can blame that on my cat. All right, Vasco, we're out of here.
Hello, Captain.
Why is it inaccessible? Oh, never mind. That's because it's the wrong hatch. Yes, we want to board. How weird. I wonder if I could I transfer stuff into here? I guess not. No. Oh, that was the one to the Warlock. Gosh darn it.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
Let's just take it straight to the cockpit. Okay, undock. Well, I feel a little bad that I can't take it and fly it away. I feel like I should be able to do that. But I apparently cannot. Which is frustrating. Okay, let's go back. Return the evidence to Ve Victus. Should be sufficient evidence. All right, cool. Set course. You have seen people commandeer other ships. I mean, I could pilot it, but then what happens to the Star Eagle? All right, well, we do have an autosave from a little bit ago. Let's go back to that autosave just to see. Because I feel like I should be able to. Okay, board.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Okay, I don't want Star Eagle. I'm on here. Vasco. All right, let's just try. If I sit in the pilot seat on this one. I'm not authorized to pilot this ship. The ship has been rendered inoperable. Oh, it has 4 cobalt. We'll take that. All right, let's just make sure I have taken everything from around here. I don't want prototype equipment or... Okay, there was a bunch of stuff there that we did take. I think we're good.
Captain, greetings.
Nope, we don't want to take a magic marker. Or a mixing bowl. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Kidney dish, gross. Don't you have anything that is food? Well, I mean, he's got beer.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
No, I don't. Thank you. Let's go to the cockpit. Okay, undock. Pardon me. I think that the Mantis's ship would be mine too. All right, let's just go ahead and continue. We'll just press on. You know what, that EM gun that I have absolutely
Did you
made
know
that
I
possible.
used to have an office near the top of mast? How far the mighty have fallen, eh?
Look, could I drive this around? I feel like I better not, but the fact that I could is very exciting. Let's see. Can I get to... I don't think I can get to mast, right? I think I have to go to the transit station and take it there. When you go to a ship mechanic, you should be able to... We will check the ship mechanic before we leave. Go to the mast district. Have a little sip of iced tea while we wait.
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave.
She is really into Tony and her leaving. I mean, I wonder if I could say, look, we'll give you a lift off if you can, you know, if you can work for us. I think we have to go in here and then go down to the section 31 or whatever they call it. Subsection 7. Section 31 is Star Trek, I think. Speaking of which, I just rewatched all of
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
that's fine. I just rewatched Lower Decks, and I know they just have one more season left, and that really makes me sad. It's so good. It's so clever, and I'm really gonna miss it.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some news for me?
Yeah, he was calling himself the Warlock. Newsflash! He's dead.
I'm not surprised. The man fled every consequence he ever faced. Of course, you don't expect me to just take you at your word, do you?
Let's see. Got your evidence right now. You know, we don't need to be abrasive with him. I found this, his ID.
Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
Okay.
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world. This is fine work, Captain.
Yeah.
I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for Xeno weapon deployments during the war.
Wonderful.
So I would arm yourself appropriately.
That's
and I
fantastic.
think you want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome.
Okay. Security protocols. What, is this Kaiser guy a robot?
A military Model A. Yes. Specifically customized for the needs of the Xeno warfare team during the Colony War.
Wonderful.
A powerful resource.
Wonderful. Thanks for the information.
Of course. We're protecting the galaxy, Captain. We'll need every tool at our disposal.
Oh, we got 3,000 credits out of that. Not bad. Get out of here.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
What's happening, darling?
Nothing. We're all good. I mean, can I
Whatever
chat with her
you
about
need,
anything?
You got it.
Let's see. Yeah, how are you feeling?
I'm still overwhelmed you chose to spend the rest of your life with me. I couldn't be happier.
She's sweet. Whoa!
If it
You need to be
keeps us
careful
close,
about that.
then I'll gladly say those words every time you ask.
All right, where is the damn elevator? There we go. Okay, back to the lobby. I wonder if Hadrian is up here. No, we are gonna have to go and take the tram again. Bouncing with the jetpack is fun. And to the spaceport. Is Hadrian going to be at the spaceport? Oh, sorry, you're just too slow. You're going to have to get the next one. All right, let's go. And I mean, since we're here and we're going to the spaceport, let's talk to the ship services guy, and we'll see how many ships I have. By my count, I should have at least 2 and as many as 4. Because I'll have the Star Eagle and the Frontier, and the Mantis and the Warlock ship, which I guess we'll just call the Warlock.
The scan is perfectly safe. Please keep moving.
Okay, we will. All right, is this the ship services dude?
Anything I can help you with?
Yes.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying.
I'd
Kiosk
like
right here for you
to view and modify my ships.
Okay, no problem.
It says I have 3, which is in the middle. So the Star Eagle, the Frontier, and then the Mantis's ship, the Razor Leaf. That's a cool name for a ship. I gotta give it that. The engines on the Razor Leaf are pretty fierce. Shields aren't great. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry about that. We're not making it the home ship. I mean, I don't want to sell the Frontier. Could I take stuff off of the Razor Leaf? Actually, I don't think I would want to. The Star Eagle is just a better ship. Let's see. Let me see what ships you have for sale. Where can I go if I need more crew?
I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza.
Okay. Let's try something here. Ship
Need some work done?
services. I'd like to view and modify my ships.
Okay, no problem.
And we want the shipbuilder. Now, all I want to do is paint it. Like, what if I wanted to paint it kind of navy blue? Okay. I wish you would do it on both sides. It is a little bit tedious to do it this way. It is especially tedious that I have to do each side separately. I'm not going to spend the whole day doing this. We'll just do some of it. Yeah, it's awfully fidgety. Here, and then maybe just to be different, we'll go bright red for this. Did that go bright red? Didn't really seem like it. Hold on here. It sort of just went white. Okay, what if I wanted more of a burgundy? There we go. I like that. Okay. I would like to get rid of all the brown, but I think that that is going to be a super tedious endeavor. Okay. I really like that blue a lot. I think that came out nice. It said you were not authorized. Yeah, I remember that. Although I don't understand why not. Report to Hadrian. Okay. Did not say where Hadrian was. Oh, well, I guess we're setting course for that. Oh, she's back on Sidonia. Okay.
Levels look good, suit integrity normal. Hope this place is worth the trouble.
Same. You know what? What are we doing here? We're walking like suckers. Like peasants. Where's my dune buggy? There it is. You can drive it with the, oh, it has a gun on it. Nice. You can drive it with the mouse a little, which is interesting. It had no problem taking that hill. Okay, everybody out. Ah, the dune buggy is great. You were just about to remind me of my ground vehicle. I'm gonna have to remember that if we have to, you know, go more than, I don't know, like 50 meters or 100 meters, then there's absolutely no reason we shouldn't be taking the dune buggy. I know it's not called a dune buggy, but I'm forever going to call it that. Look at this. Chameleon refined ground crew spacesuit. White Neo City poncho. No, not interested. Nuclear fuel rod.
Oh, damn cold here. Going to need a hot cup of coffee after this.
I'm hoping that this is where Hadrian is. Okay, that takes us back to the surface. Well, it's not this way. Whoa. All right, I thought this was taking us to see Hadrian. Is that Sarah's flashlight? Okay, it is. Just in case. I'm a little worried here that this is not where Hadrian is. But this is, or at least it looks a lot like the place where that guy Percival was. Pardon me. So maybe all of the Red Devil guys are here now. I'm not quite sure what was around the corner from the elevator, but I do think that this is... Yeah, I'm almost certain this is the way to go. This is where that Percival guy was, and I'm guessing that they have just all moved over there. Okay, I don't remember how I got over there before. I suppose we could leap of faith it and hope that we could make the jump from here to there. If not, it's a very long fall. A very long fall. All right, we're gonna quick save. And then, I feel like this is a bad idea. Oh my gosh, we made it. Woo! That was exhilarating. And by which I mean terrifying. Okay. We can probably put our gun away. I'm pretty sure we're safe here. I'm just gonna go...
Yes, what? Couldn't tell my parents I was getting transferred here. They think I'm doing field work on Gagarin.
Cool. Alright, well, we'll see you later. The good news is we now know we're in what appears to be a safe place.
Captain,
and there's Adrian!
Welcome back.
Woo!
Was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen?
Yeah, if I'm honest, it doesn't really feel any different.
To each their own. Still remember my ceremony. 19 years old, standing on the front deck of Mast, looking over the city. One of the proudest days of my life.
But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the Terrormorph data and, well, we're gonna need all the help we can get.
Great.
These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain.
I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there was a creature that actually ate Terrormorphs. At this point, the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them.
I kind of want to know this. What the heck kind of monster eats Terrormorphs?
Well, 8. They went extinct a few decades back. A big lumbering thing called an Aceles.
Something I'd love to learn more about, if we had the people to look into it.
I can help with that. I found your research team.
That'd be something, wouldn't... I'm sorry, are you? You're serious? You found our research team? That's incredible. That accelerates everything. With them back, it'll let us... Wait. Kaiser. Did you find Kaiser?
Yeah, let's see. He's my next stop, but I was told I'd need your help overcoming his security protocols.
That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew their stuff. Oh, how? How exactly did you manage to find them?
I'm not supposed to tell her this, if I recall, so...
You can't be... Oh, you are serious. Okay. No more questions. But still, getting Kaiser back, that gives us more than a few new paths forward on dealing with the Terrormorphs. But if he's been out there on his own all this time, you're gonna need something. Come on.
All right.
We've already made a lot of progress getting this place back online. Some of the containment chambers were a bit on the unpleasant side, but the facility staff made short work of that.
I wonder if when I fast travel back to this ship, the dune buggy will fast travel with me. Of course, Twitch goes to an ad when you ask the Terrormorph question. That's not fair. Which ads suck.
I know it's here somewhere. Uh-huh.
Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons, batteries.
That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some repairs.
He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization with the phrase, Nos belli machinis. Now, where exactly is the old machine?
Let's see. Are you suggesting I make these repairs myself?
Oh, it's really not that daunting. So long as he's on a planet with some modicum of civilization, you should be able to cobble together most of what he might need. He is on a planet like that. Right?
Yeah, Freestar territory, wandering a battlefield on a world called Nira.
A battlefield? On Nira?
Ugh, sheesh. No wonder no one's found him.
That sector of Nira was destination #1 for xenoweapons during the war. Add to that general environmental devastation and the kind of lawlessness that comes with any Freestar world, and that planet's got more than enough ways to make a visit your last. But I think there's a place where you can start your search. Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an Angelo Alonso. Goes by Gel.
As good a place to start as any.
Yeah, why is Kaiser so valuable to stopping the Terrormorphs?
Kaiser lets us do fieldwork with a level of precision that there's really no other way to accomplish. More than a few of the options we're looking into. Detectors to uncover the Terrormorph transmission method, or crafting a targeted biological agent. They require highly specific materials to test against. And asking a group of Marines to accompany us for that kind of work, well, it usually ended up with ruined samples and wounded teammates.
I really want to tell her this, but I was, you know, was told not to. So...
The Colony War saw a lot of hard fighting, but Nira got it the worst. Everything the Freestar Collective and UC could muster, ground troops, xenoweapons, mechs, was hurled into the fray. Both sides hoped something would decisively turn the tide, but it never did. When the war finally ended, swaths of that world were so devastated they were effectively abandoned. So what Kaiser's doing there of all places, I can only guess at.
I really want to tell her this. She deserves to know.
Come on, that's not funny.
It's a little funny? No, it's not. It's not a little funny.
No. That's insane. He died. They executed him. They faked his death? My entire unit, they threw us all to the wolves, but kept him? And now he's what? An advisor? Commanding the fleet in secret? What was so important that they had to keep him alive?
He's actually secretly the president. No. They're using him to track down criminals from the colony war.
Oh, they certainly picked an expert, didn't they?
He's alive. Victus is still alive.
Oh, that's right. Sarah didn't know.
I don't care if they're using him to solve world hunger. The man is a criminal. How could the UC do something so foolish?
I guess it makes sense, though, doesn't it? The UC of that era only created me because they were afraid of a world without Victus in command. Why would they get rid of him? As long as I live, I'll never understand the loyalty that old bastard elicited.
He's kind of charming in a creepy serial killer kind of way. I don't know. I am sorry I brought it up now, but...
You've got nothing to apologize for. Because the UC, they did a lot of terrible things for that man. But even knowing they did, knowing that they kept him alive all this time, you know what I feel right now? It's hope. I had no one when I was outside the UC. No Red Devils, no family. But that old world, where I was no one and my father mattered, that's gone. Thanks to what you and I have done, I have a place again. A purpose. But it's finally one I can be proud of. You and I, we're getting to change what the UC stands for. So I don't care if Victus is alive or dead. He can rot for all I care. We're the ones who are making the settled systems and the UC better.
Adrian has a really good attitude. Making something good out of the UC's past. I can get behind that.
Precisely. Because there's nothing we can do about past choices. What we can do is try and make the right ones now. So, let's get back to the business at hand. Now, my father just handing over the information on the research team and Kaiser out of the clear blue, I can't say I trust it. But if he has something to gain from helping us prevent Terrormorph attacks, I'm not seeing it. So while you'll absolutely want to be cautious, what would you think about trying to bring back Kaiser?
I will take a swing at it. I'll track down Kaiser.
Thank you. Just be careful out there.
I mean...
I'll make sure we're ready to put that machine
I feel like
as soon as
Nira...
you've got him. Something else you needed?
Nothing at the moment. I feel like Nira could have xenomorphs, it could have mechs, it could have, like, people kind of trying to profiteer off of, like, scavenge materials. It could be the base, used as a base for all kinds of unsavory people. Nira is going to be dangerous, I think. You know what? I got a new gun a minute ago, and I haven't looked at it. New items. Here we go. Each consecutive hit deals more damage. I don't really like these. I think that these guns kind of suck. The Krakens, I feel like they're not great. That's gonna get sold. Can't I just bamf back to my ship? That would be really good. There we go.
That was a pleasant change of scenery.
Yeah, I need to put more blue on it. I like that blue a lot. Okay, I don't think... Well, I don't know. Maybe we will have to jump to it, but let's... Oh, they are talking to us. Search for Kaiser on Nira. Set course. Oh, we could paint... I wonder if we could paint the dune buggy. All right, so those are like robot arms that are working on something. It's not very far, so we're gonna walk it. Who are you? I'm worried about this. That guy right there, I mean, he's right by the turret. So I can't just shoot the turret.
Oh my, what the hell do I do? You looking for advice on heading out into the fields?
Oh.
Customer, supplier, merc, regardless, you want jail.
I don't like the fact that your turrets are active while I'm trying to come to your store. I mean, when I go to Target, they don't have people with guns that shoot at me. Are you?
Lots to do. You understand? You know? Then you're looking for Jan.
Hey! New model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest home for the hardest scrappers anywhere. Name's Jill. Proprietor.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Trob Friday.
So formal. The pleasure's all mine, my good man. Angelo Alonso, at your service. You can call me Jill. Can I get you started on a tab, then? Or you here to try and make your fortune in the fields? I'm happy to take your credits however you want to hike them over.
I'm looking for a robot. Goes by Kaiser.
Kaiser? No bot around here with that tag. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least, that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, that machine's been out there a while now, hunting this one siren. His white whale. But it's been a while
they call him
since
Captain
anyone's laid
Ahab.
eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing. Or it got him.
Yeah, what's a siren?
Nasty kind of alien left behind after the Colony War. Pretty much blind. Original ones brought to Nera were all xeno-weapons. But those critters have long since passed. But they left behind more than enough untrained babies to keep the fields plenty interesting.
I must have misspoken. Not Ahab, Kaiser. Yeah. That could be him. The robot I'm looking for worked with the UC Xeno Warfare team.
That's where I recognize that insignia. Red Devils. Yeah, Ahab's
Okay,
definitely
you
your
need to
bot.
get out of the way, sweetie.
So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him. Maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll tell you what I know about this. Kaiser's location. Going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate.
Really? 1,000 credits is it? Yeah, that robot might be the key to stopping Terrormorph attacks across the galaxy.
I mean, great for him, but that won't keep acetylene in our tanks. And honestly, would you be able to tell if a Terrormorph was attacking outside? Sorry.
We could let Sarah handle this. I kind of like that idea.
You didn't get this far being that naive. This facility isn't self-sustaining, and you know it. If Terrormorph attacks start wrecking cities across the galaxy, no one's coming to help the salvage yard at the tail end of nowhere. We're all in this. Together.
I guess I see your point. Look, I have to make something on this. But I'll lower the price, okay?
$675. Deal.
Pleasure doing business with you. So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse. Shipwreck about a quarter click down the main strip. One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Just keep your ears open. You should find your machine. Eyes open too. Sirens and Ecliptic out there.
Ecliptic mercenaries.
Neither takes prisoners. Oh, and corpse retrieval is not included in this transaction, so now you know.
Yeah, we
Give
can
Ahab
handle it.
Kaiser our best.
I'm pleased to see scrappers disassembling these mechs. Damn war machines are better off being erased from history.
Yeah, I agree. All right, well, pardon me. Is that the way out? It looks like it is supposed to be. Okay, hold on. F5. Okay, good. It didn't shoot at us. Siren? Okay. They did say that they were almost blind. Ain't no thing. I don't think we need to grab a structural bone off of him. Okay, there's another one. Might not be a bad idea to eliminate these. Two of them. Sarah, what are you doing?
You picked the wrong day to piss me off.
I'm worried there's more than one out here.
Oh well, I guess they're gone.
Yeah, but they aren't the only bad guys out here. It's 3 more hostiles. Whoa!
It's incredible.
Is that one level 30? Am I reading that right? Woo! Okay. That was a little scary. That's probably another one out here. But we're going the other way. So maybe we don't have to fight that one. Given the lights out here, I feel like this is where we're going to run into some ecliptic mercenaries. All right, you see Syracuse. Oh, the beacon. Maybe we're not. What are you? Oh. There it is. Gonna quick save.
Biological contaminant detected. Destroy infestation.
I have to go.
Voice. Controls. Unlocked. Attempting to resume. Attempting to. Error. Power. Level. Insufficient. Battery. Required. Type. Microcell. Inquire at. Salvage yard.
Okay, so back to the salvage yard. I thought that he was going to be a lot more a lot more difficult. I thought he was going to be difficult.
There you are.
There what is? Sarah, what do you see? I mean, there's a siren there. That ability that uh-oh.
Damn it.
Come on, recharge ability.
This is badly.
Goodness, this thing is a beast. Holy cow. That was just, I mean, that thing was a brute. Are you okay? She is, yeah, she is using that. It looks like that gun that she's using, though, is really just like a stun weapon. So I want to get her something else. Something is shooting. I'm gonna hope that I can avoid it. But something is... Aw, shit.
How you can harness that type of power?
Sarah, we can't really talk about it right now. Okay. Maybe we're gonna invest in a really, just a brute of a laser weapon for her, because I know she has skills in that. All right. We should be safe. Which is like famous last words.
Hardest part of my job, distractions.
Sure. I get that.
Finest supplies on the planet. Also, only supplies on the planet.
Actually, yeah. What do you
No
have for
better
sale?
selection on the planet.
Yeah, you're very clever. No, I don't want any of that. Okay. Could I sell stuff to him? He'll buy anything I have. Including this spacesuit. We could sell what's his name lab coat. No reason to keep it around. We could sell some of this stuff, but I feel like I might use it for crafting at some point. So I was told you might have a microcell.
Ah, so that's where your machine's been. Ran out of juice. Heat leeches, wasn't it? Those little stowaways are everywhere on this rock. Suck the power out of a pen light if you let them. But a microcell, that's military-grade tech. I think we might have one, but I can promise you, it's not going to be cheap. You could probably Frankenstein one together using our fabrication system here, but only if you had some quality schematics.
Just
so
how much?
I just brace for a little sticker shock.
I don't wanna make one. Show me what you have for sale.
All legal, I swear.
I guess it'd be in resources. I don't see a microcell. Maybe I missed it. Oh, I mean, that's a lot, but it's not awful. All right, yeah, we're... Notes? A little bit curious about that, but I don't think we're going to buy it.
Ecliptic are the meanest damn soldiers of fortune in the galaxy. Make the Crimson Fleet seem polite by comparison. You stumble across any out there, you back away slowly.
Or get ready to kill every last one of them. All right.
I'm pleased to see scrappers disassembling these mechs. Damn war machines are better off being erased from history.
I do wish... I mean, that's all going to be theft if we take it, so we're not going to, but... I do wish there was a way to fast travel back out there. But I don't think there is. Once again, I heard gunfire. Ooh, what do we have here? Meal pack, eggs, too. No.
Battery accepted. Operation Operational power levels restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid.
No, wait.
Please step aside.
Let's see here. Your mission just got superseded. Major Hadrian Sanon wants you back.
Major Sanon.
Oh, come on, pal.
I cannot leave my mission. Although previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful, additional support may allow me to complete my active mission more quickly.
Great.
Allowing me to leave this place.
Let's see here. Kaiser, the galaxy's at risk here. That takes precedent over whatever your current mission is.
Request denied. My current mission requires completion. Will you provide support?
Stupid robot. If you're asking me to help you with your mission, sure, I can do that.
Excellent. We must disarm Unit XW-99. Designation Siren. Nearest final xenoweapon. Are you ready to proceed to the mission site?
I'm sorry. You're chasing a real, living xenoweapon? Weren't they all wiped out?
They will be. Unit 99 has proven a capable adversary. External support, however, seems the most likely path to disarming it.
All right. We're going to disarm a xenoweapon, so I'll be helping you, what, kill some alien?
Correct. Unit 99 is a siren, a deadly biological specimen deployed to Nera during the Colony War. Engineered for combat efficiency, execution of said specimens is the standard method of xenoweapon disarmament.
Okay, what can you tell me about Unit 99?
Species designation, Secusa lantanus. Top speed,
goodness,
78 kilometers per hour. Confirmed kills, 107.
No, we're going to kill it. Let's move on.
Follow me.
Oh, look at the state of this ship. It's as though it's been picked apart from the inside out.
Mind your step. As you have no doubt witnessed, this region can be hazardous to organics.
Yeah, I have. There's other
Hostile
sirens.
detected.
Is he gonna shoot it at least? Is he gonna help out? Oh yeah, he's helping out.
Detection event registered. Initiating enemy search.
That one's all dancing around.
Ecliptic must be getting desperate if they've resorted to searching piles of scrap for mech parts.
I get the feeling he's going to lead us right into a group of Ecliptic mercenaries. Yep.
I am detecting Unit 99. But there is a complication. Unit 99 is on the other side of that reach. But but it appears to be under the control of hostile forces. Sensors suggest Ecliptic.
Yes.
A mercenary company like Ecliptic would only want Unit 99 to utilize it as a weapon. This means Unit 99 must be disarmed immediately.
I agree.
Standard procedure would be a frontal assault on the outpost. No quarter given.
Oh boy.
Do you concur?
That sounds like fun, Kaiser. Let's do it.
I'm in total agreement. A frontal assault sounds like it's in order.
Moving out.
Two of us make quite the pair, eh?
I'd say so, Sarah, but let's save the pillow talk for a little bit. I think that as they say, shit is about to get real. Oh, that.
We have no choice now. We'll have to take them all down.
Yep. Oh, great. Unit 99 is here.
Continuing It will take more than that. You'll have to try again.
There, we got it. We do have to clear the Ecliptic base. Great.
Show me what you've got.
They are incredibly spongy.
Oh, you're going to regret this. Here it comes.
One more out there.
I'm going to end you.
Sarah is really enjoying this. Oh, got him! Got him with that grenade. Oh, and another fire. Oh, we dropped him over the wall. I didn't plan that, but that works out great. Maybe he'll mess up some of the Ecliptic guys. That would be great. Well, I guess we're going over.
Badly for you. Oh, I'm hit.
All right.
Our work here is finished. Now, what is this mission you spoke of? Major Sanan is involved?
Let's see here. Trust me, you'll love it. Hadrian and I want your help preventing a possible plague of Terrormorph attacks.
A plague of Terrormorph attacks. That is disconcerting. You are docked at one of a kind. I will meet you there.
Cool. All right, return to the Red Devil's HQ. Back to the ship. Please tell me I can fast travel there. Heck yeah.
Lifting off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
Okay, set course, land. Could I just maybe teleport into their little base now?
I will meet you inside the facility.
Like, please tell me that's gonna take me right to like the little entrance there and I'm not gonna have to go spelunking. There we go. That's what I like to see. All right, come on, Sarah, let's go. You can always fast travel to the ship. Thank heavens. All right, how did we get there? Sorry.
Excuse me.
You excuse me. This says this wasn't me stealing, and I can use that. Well, whatever was in here is gone. I can use those too. I hope I'm going the right way. I kind of vaguely remember this being the way, but no. All right, look. Red Devil's headquarters. That is where I want to go. Please tell me this takes me inside. What was that? That's my ship. All right, I'm not a fan of this. Am I gonna have to do that again? Abandoned mines.
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Yes,
Listen,
what?
can I... DeepMind's employee exit. This is the one that we went to. I think I'm gonna have to. Gonna have to walk there again. Which is a giant pain in the ass. That is a big jump right there. Okay, this is better. Yeah. All right, doing this again. I guess I can go around this way, and it's an easier jump. A little bit less terrifying. In fact, there may be a way to do it without jumping at all. Does look like we can cut through these. And then we're here. Do it without a jump at all. I mean, that maybe isn't quite as exciting, but at least we're here. All right, listen, I am not going to do this again.
Yes? I can't believe it.
Major Sanon, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion? Where are we going?
Londinian.
Londinian. Doctor, I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me. Time to walk you through what we came up with.
So the problem we're up against is
9,300 credits
Terrormorphs
isn't bad.
They can be anywhere, meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option. But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on, I'll walk you through what we're thinking.
Okay.
You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats Terrormorphs, the Asylees?
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, they were bloodhounds for Terrormorphs.
But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asylees were chosen to fill in the gaps. We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back.
Whoa.
We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course, using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asili's hunting skills to track down the Terrormorph transmission method at long last.
Yeah, I'm really curious about how that happens.
Spread them and put an end to the Terrormorph problem definitively.
Okay. Yeah, this is a great question.
If you pick a fight with one, or you're a Terrormorph, sure. But Asilis were already spread across the galaxy once before during the Colony War. As livestock, they're far less of a danger than the one we're proposing to clean up.
Could Asilis really clean up whole worlds like you're describing?
All our data suggests so. Asilis, they're impressive hunters. The few tests we've been able to run, well, they more than got the job done. They're also shockingly adaptable. The data suggests they're able to thrive just about anywhere, and we plan to selectively breed them so they can hunt Terrormorphs wherever they're hiding. Which is important, because we did some cross-referencing in the Terrormorph data. On worlds where Asilis were present, Terrormorphs weren't. This suggests that however it is Terrormorphs are getting onto our worlds, Asilis are somehow cleaning that up as well. These creatures are good at what they do.
It sounds like it could actually work.
I really think it could. Now, there is another option for removing the Terrormorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient, but riskier. A microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with Terrormorph DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asilis.
Huh. What kind of risks are there with this microbe?
Percival assures me that they're minimal. He'll be able to encode safeguards against mutation in the agent's genetics, so that they stick to the task of cleaning up Terrormorphs. But the microscopic world has a tendency to behave in ways you can't always predict. So to say there's zero risk would be a lie.
Let's discuss how we make these plans a reality.
Well, so that's tricky. Both plans are going to take major investments in time and resources. We're talking years of work, not to mention some highly specialized materials. Terrormorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Asili's gene samples we can use to rebuild their bloodlines. Or sharpen our microbes' tracking skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around. But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials we need. All paths lead to Londinian.
Then let's not waste any more time.
Exactly what I was hoping to hear. Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinian's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander, Sarah Hatum, when we touch down. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there. But you need to know, Londinian?
Yeah.
It belongs to the Terrormorphs.
I know.
They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
Visit Lieutenant. Yeah. Purchasing new gear sounds great.
Okay. Hello.
I mean, if they have something really good, I'll take it.
This is quite an impressive research facility. When it comes to the study of the Terrormorph, it's a damn shame that it was necessary to reopen this facility.
Goddamn
But
planet.
someone has to deal with the fact
You
that the
romanticize a place
Terrormorphs
when you're
have
away from it for
resurfaced.
long enough. But I forgot what a dust-crusted pit Mars can be. Now you, what do you need?
Wow. Let's see. Aren't you just a ray of sunshine? Yeah. I was just looking for some supplies.
You project personnel? Supplies are for project personnel only.
Yes, I am. I'm the only reason this place is open again, so how about you show a little respect? Yeah, I'm the one who helped Adrian put down the Terrormorphs in New Atlantis.
Oh, that's you then. I was informed we might be working together. Don't much care for Vanguard. But sounds like you two really got into the thick of it back in New Atlantis.
Don't much care for Vanguard.
My sister's kids live in the city. So, thank you for what you did there.
Why not? So I am really just here to buy supplies. You're welcome. I hope your family was all right.
Yeah, they both came through okay. One science division, others an artist. Effectively useless human beings that would have had no reason to be anywhere near the fighting. Still.
How? Effectively useless human beings.
Now,
Goodness.
what was it you needed?
Let me see what you've got for sale.
No more reliable hardware in the galaxy.
Weapons. Okay. I don't think this does as much as Sarah's current weapon. What is this? That's a shotgun? Goodness. That's scary looking. This laser rifle's all right. Does 47. Maybe we think about that. What is it? An Orion? Yeah. This one does 57. Maybe we buy that for Sarah. I feel like that's a nice gift. Oh boy, look at this. $78,000. That's an awful lot. I wish they had a sniper rifle. Urban Eagle. Vampire's Gift. What are you? Only does 22. All right, I'm going to buy myself an Urban Eagle. And where's that one that I was going to get Sarah? Yeah, here we go. Calibrated Orion. Was that it, or was the... Yeah, it was the calibrated one. It was the modified calibrated one. That's the one. Okay, so we will get that. And we'll give it to Sarah. I really wish they had a good sniper rifle. It's been really hard. I mean, like, I haven't been able to find one. Aside from that hunting rifle that I have. Goodness. I'm tempted to get this, but 78,000 is an awful lot. All right. We'll buy all of this. And I don't think I need any more. Maybe we'll buy all of this too. Oh. Okay, none of those are better. That looks cool though. Those look really neat. They aren't better than what I have, but they look cool. UC shock armor pack. Okay, so the defense is so much better. And it is a basic boost pack instead of a balanced one. I don't know. I mean, look how much, look at the defense. It is a 25 more for physical damage. That's insane. Now, the Mantis is better for radiation damage, sure. I think we're going to get that. Helmets. I mean, the Urban War Space Helmet is better defensively, but mine has that chameleon ability, and that's pretty awesome. So we're going to stick with mine. Do they have any cool apparel? The armored fatigues are definitely better. But I don't think we're going to get them. They don't have any med packs? How can you have no med packs? Oh, they have trauma packs. Restores 10% health per second for 4 seconds. It would be expensive to get them all. Oh, no, it wouldn't be. 5,200? Yeah, let's get it. Okay, battle meals and zipper bandages. I think we've got plenty of those. I think that's it. Okay, let's take a moment to switch things around here. I'm thinking that we retire, or maybe not retire, but at least set it aside for a moment for this Urban Eagle. So let's favorite that, and that'll be our new number 1 gun. We will need to mod that at some point in the near future here. What's that? I should have sold this while he is. Where is he? Is he still there? Hold on.
Could feed a small planet with the amount of food.
Sure.
Everything up to spec.
Okay, look, I just want to sell some things. That's not the Eon I use. This is a crappy Eon. Selling that. That's the one I'm giving to Sarah. That's the Eon that I was using. Okay. I think that's it. Okay, Sarah. You know what I should check real quick? I want to see what kind of ammunition that gun uses. We're going to test your theory. I know, right? He was a jerk. 3 kV laser batteries is what this uses. All right.
Well, hello, sunshine.
Hi,
I'll
Sarah.
only carry the good stuff. Just kidding.
I actually have something that is absolutely the good stuff. Here we go. Modified calibrated Orion. And then ammunition. Here we go. That's there. We'll just give her that. There.
Bye, love.
All right, so we'll have to see if she uses that now. And now to Londinium, which I gotta be honest, I think it's a little crazy. But
howdy.
Hello. You know what? I'm not gonna walk. We're fast traveling. You know what? I just want to make sure real quick. I do not want to have to do something else here. Yep. Good.
Ugh, recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
It's not like we were getting any here. Well, I can't equip it on her. I don't have control over her, what she's actually equipped. All I can do is, you know, give it to her. Set course. Why do I have no... Oh, that's right. Yeah, I meant to put just one dot in missiles.
This world is off limits. You are advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
Okay, I'm cleared to be here. I'm meeting with Commander Hatum.
Let me check my logs. All right, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
Greetings, Captain.
Is that a Terrormorph right there? No, that's some kind of robot. Okay. At least I think it is. Here's my new gun. What are you?
You! Inside the barriers! Double time! You with the Xeno unit? You're heading
Yeah.
to command. Far end of the compound.
Okay, roger that. I hear gunfire. You know what? We want to put on the shock armor pack. Eklund Shipbuilders.
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume? Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser.
I'm just here for coffee and black t-shirt. Captain Trob Friday, you see Vanguard. You're expecting me.
Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit.
Commander Hatum.
No need for introductions, Major Simon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinium is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way.
I get that.
It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terrormorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinon's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth.
Great.
As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming.
Fair enough.
Do we understand each other?
Yeah, I get it. I'll take your heaviest ordnance, please. Can you tell us what we're going to face out there?
Terrormorphs, and plenty of them. Outside our little sanctuary here, much of the planet is theirs. For that reason, we keep our trips into the city to a minimum. That also means our intel becomes largely historical once you go much beyond the defenses. It's also why I want to make sure I'm being crystal clear. Out there, you're on your own.
Understood, ma'am. Don't expect backup.
Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the tower just outside. And I do believe there's someone waiting for you there, Captain. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there.
Me too.
Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
What?
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field.
Okay. Ready when you are.
All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
Okay, I kind of do want to gear up. I think gearing up sounds like a great idea.
Transfers complete. Those codes will allow you to temporarily restore power to most facilities in the city. Systems should shut themselves back down.
What are these? Ooh.
Can't chat right now.
That's fine. I'm just taking your stuff. What else do we have? Nope. I'll take all your ammunition. Look at that. These could be really useful. A power boost pack.
Hey.
Minus 15% damage from alien enemies sounds pretty darn good.
Hey.
Are you talking to me? What? Leave me alone. I wish I could compare this with what I have now.
Hello.
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
Don't go into the city much. Never for long. Too risky.
No, we're not taking that.
Yes.
We'll take the ammunition. Yep, it is slowing me down. You're right. "75% chance to reduce damage by 50% while standing still. And minus 15% damage from alien enemies." But this has a 10% chance to ignite nearby attackers, which isn't bad. And 116 versus 92 physical damage. Okay, I need you to move. When you view your companion's inventory, there is an option to equip items. Oh, all right. I'm going to check that out in a minute. I'm going to check that out in a minute. I'm tempted to switch to this. But the Manta suit is so good. Okay, I think we'll stick with the shock armor pack, maybe? No, not this time. We're gonna go with this. And then for helmets... yeah. Can I give her things to carry? Oh, well, we wanted to do this anyway.
Bring me anything useful?
I think so. Oh, yeah, I can. You're right. Okay, Sarah, I want you to equip that. Pardon me. For spacesuits... I think that... oh, this is a real game changer. It looks a little weird. Okay. Okay, you need to move out of the way. Oh. My kitty really wants to be in on things right now. Yikes. That's a look.
I miss talking to you already.
That is a look for Sarah.
Advice while you're out there. Don't trust what the voices tell you.
Yeah, I've run into them already.
Howdy. You match our description. The Vanguard captain? The cabinet wanted you to have something. Make sure you had the best tools for the task at hand. Now, if you'll excuse me.
What's he giving me?
Heard you're going out there willingly.
Micro gun?
Damn.
What is a micro gun? Oh! It's that! I mean... maybe? I think we're gonna have to get Sarah to carry more stuff.
I'm here for you, my love. I'll only carry the good stuff. Just kidding.
She can't carry anymore. Oh, damn it. I mean, what if I just put stuff down here? I can come back for it, I would think. Okay.
Talk to you again soon, darling.
We'll just put the stuff I want to come back for in the corner here. Drop. Is this the one I want? Yeah, I think so. What is that? That got me down to 140. All right, we're gonna make this 5. Oh, my health is bad. Frostbite and taking health damage expends O2. I mean, is there anything we can do to prevent that? Heal gel. There we go. I still have something else. Oh, that's just... There's nothing to be done about that.
All set on your gear? Are you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Then let's get this show on the road. Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
I'm trying to figure out what gate we're talking about. Oh!
All right. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep.
Look at that! Look at that thing!
Vasilis, not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
Oh boy. I think we quick save now. There's one right there. These are not as tough as the ones we've seen before.
Shit. These
Oh. That's why. That's why these aren't actually Terrormorphs. They're ones that, like, the Terrormorph has gotten hold of.
Come on!
I don't have very many rounds left for my rifle there.
Kill protocols active.
Like the last of them. No sign of the morph, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot! Get down there and collect as many as you can.
Here we go. We are going to eat some food. A carrot, an onion, and a tomato. Oh, 1843 Ultramag. There's a lot of ammunition here. Oh, some more 9x39. Love it. Cool, more grenades. That's excellent. This is scary. I mean, this mission right here is scary.
Open fire!
Where?
Terrormorph detected in sector.
There. Where'd it go? minigun is pretty awesome. Hold on, Sarah.
You're not getting away from me.
Yes, we are. Okay, well, I burned through probably 2/3 of my ammunition there for this gun.
If something's on your mind, you can tell. Oh, I love our little chats. You know how to make a woman feel special.
Well, I mean, that's great, but I was just actually checking to make sure you were all right. Gene sample. Okay, I don't know that I want.
Damn it.
I mean, that does do an awful lot of damage. Frostbite became worse. Fantastic. They are really suggesting that these 40mm guns are where it's at. So maybe I need to be using one. Where's that new one that I got here? That one. Shattered Shock. All right. We will favorite that on 8. There we go.
Samples collected.
All right.
Disassembler micro gun.
Kaiser, and let's get out of here. There's a huge difference between being prepared and carrying too much.
Yes, I know, Sarah. Thank you very much. Refined Eon. I don't think we need to carry 2 of these. And honestly, there we go.
Samples secure.
Nice work. Now, earlier scan picked up a valid Terrormorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city.
Great, that's not terrifying.
The spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
Not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Then we've got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Let's quick save again. This part is scary. Through the steam tunnels. That's not at all terrifying.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. A real marvel. All these leeches. What's keeping you things warm?
I mean, it is steam tunnels, right? Ew. Liquid-cooled bounty hunter space helmet. That is coming with us. And maybe I should give this to Sarah.
My day just got a whole lot brighter. I'd be happy to carry a few things for you.
Okay, my inventory. Where's that new helmet? Here. Take that. And then equip this.
I'll be counting the minutes to our next chat.
Quick save again.
What's that? My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only... What's happening? Captain, are you seeing this?
Yeah? It created a Terrormorph. That wasn't scary.
Oh my God. The heat leeches are Terrormorphs.
But no, it can't be true. Heat leeches are everywhere. They live everywhere. That means Terrormorphs. Oh my God.
You just saw that, right? You would tell me
No,
if I was
I
losing my
saw
mind.
it.
That heat leech became a Terrormorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby Terrormorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how Terrormorphs move between planets.
Yeah? What the hell is a heat leech? No, What does this mean for the plans to clean up the Terrormorphs?
That I don't have an answer for right now. But if they share a genome, like most nymphs and adults do, the microbe should have no problem dealing with heat leeches and Terrormorphs. The Asylees we'll have to look into. But given what we know about the creatures, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked to find that they've got an appetite for both.
This feels like a pretty major discovery, yeah.
Pretty major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the Terrormorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a Terrormorph spawning.
That's terrifying.
You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, could someone have set that up?
That's absolutely terrifying. Given what we just witnessed, it's certainly plausible.
But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go!
We couldn't have gotten far.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
That's
There's
terrifying.
no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
Yeah, I think so. It means the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attack in New Atlantis.
Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks. A bioweapon no one would recognize as one. Oh, that's a terrifying prospect. Sort of thing that'll keep you up at night. And the sort of thing whoever did this probably didn't expect us to uncover. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the Terrormorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion.
You sound like a complete crackpot. I thought the timings of those Terrormorphs showing up was suspicious.
They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why?
What about Vae Victus? Yeah.
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terrormorph attacks, human caused or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's about to get hairy. I can't go in while I'm overloaded. What can I drop? You know, we could drop all this iron. That's a lot. What else? We could drop the spice. There. That at least gets us under. And maybe I should what was it that was treating my frostbite? Heal paste. That'll do.
I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Come on.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
I think it's this way.
Oh, there's the control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required.
And we do that. Ah, Captain. I think I see it.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Oh, this is scary.
We need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties? Yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk.
Yeah, we really should.
Hey, Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the Terrormorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he?
That's certainly how I interpreted it.
He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. Condemned this whole city to death. He's...
I mean... I imagine this is what he thought, but...
No, he's worse than a murderer. He's a butcher. He doesn't give a damn about human lives. He simply uses them as pawns to satisfy his goals.
Yes. Exactly what we all thought he was. Wait. If the plant was used to trigger the attacks, that means Vivictus... he might have been involved in what happened on New Atlantis. I hate to say it, but I think your instinct about him might have been right.
It's an idea worth discussing further when we're not surrounded by terrormorphs.
Good point. Deal with one monster at a time. Let's go get that final sample. Kaiser, try it now.
Unsuccessful.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled.
At least it is an open area. You know what? I just realized I think I have a skill point to spend. A little bit tempted to put it into wellness, to be honest. Engine systems. Now I have to put one more point into combat before I can do that. Lasers, shotguns. I could put another point in ballistics. That wouldn't be bad. Maybe another save. We'll take that. Ooh, some 43 Ultramag. Huh. We'll take that. Of course, I'm encumbered now. All right, what am I carrying that I could drop? Let's drop that.
Search protocols triggered.
What the hell? Is that the sample? My God, concentrate fire! Shoot! Shoot! We need to get the
Help! They're gonna kill us. Please help.
That sound. What is that?
That thing is putting out some kind of signal. Radar's lighting up. I think you're due for some company. The signal that thing's putting out to call in those creatures, I think I can nullify it. But I'm gonna need some help.
Which one? Which one is going to kill you?
There should be some radar equipment powered up now around the corner. You get those online, and I'll relay my signal through there.
They're going to eat you alive.
Which ones is he talking about? Oh, okay. Wow, they are way around. They're nowhere near me.
Nothing's gonna save you.
It would have been nice if he could have picked something that was a little bit closer to where we are.
Closer. Closer now.
There. It's right there.
Connection received. Broadcasting signal.
Look, it's working. But the thralls, they're attacking the anomaly.
That's okay. I'm totally all right with that.
That's not me.
Oh, God.
I have 32 rounds left in
I'm
this.
just building out the frequency.
We freed them, and they're helping us.
I've still got more capacity. Get to the next dish.
You're not getting away from me.
Great.
Join us. Join us in bliss.
Be a lot easier if you
That's
just
scary.
hand it over. The thralls, they're not coming after us. I guess we should grab that sample while we can.
Yeah. Is it still alive? Did you guys kill it? Because, like, that would be great. Okay, they got it.
Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
Final sample secure.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here.
Boy, is it ever.
Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
You know what? This gun here is pretty fierce. I kind of like it. Balls. All right. mean, I could drop some of these. I'm 5 pounds over right now. Which one? Is it the trauma one that I want to use? I mean, those don't heal a lot, but that'll get me back up to full, I think. I'm still over carry weight. Here we go. Oh, that one gives me the plus 20. Nope, never mind. I mean, I could drop... I don't want to drop the microgun. I like it. That's the stun one. Oh. Let's drop this one. It weighs a ton.
I'm betting there's something cheaper you could drop instead.
Okay, Sarah. All right. That's funny. I didn't know Sarah would scold you for dropping stuff she thought was, you know, very worth keeping. That's very funny. Okay, we're certainly not dropping anything that's listed as exotic. We could drop a couple of these. There. Yeah, that's not gonna work right now. Crippled? Torn muscle. Yikes. Okay. I need something that is going to heal my torn muscle. Well, that will, but certainly there's something else I can use that will do it that's not... Here we go. Well, it still says I'm crippled. Oh, it's because of the severe frostbite. All right. I think that's heal paste. Is it up there that we got in? Nope, it was those big doors right here. Yeah, it is too bad you can't let the robot or the major carry some stuff for you. There's a lot of good things that I picked up. Into the steam tunnels. Could one of you guys maybe help me with this here? All right. There. We did it the old-fashioned way. All right, out of these. Oh, hell.
Next time, use your jetpack.
I did. I'm using a different jetpack that isn't as useful. Here we go.
Look at all of you, back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there, but it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion.
You're right, comment's still valid. Sure did. Kaiser's got all the samples in storage.
Can't be positive until we run some tests. But knowing that the Terrormorphs have been masquerading as heat leeches all this time is a big find. Arguably makes things more feasible, now that we know what we're dealing with, not less.
Agreed. Plus, I don't think you're gonna have to push real hard to get folks on board with cleaning up one of the galaxy's greatest pests if this is what they're capable of.
But none of that's getting done without the samples. You do have them, right?
Kaiser's got them.
Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Vae Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
Actually, given...
I'm sorry, what? He's pulling my leg, right? Adrian?
No, I don't believe he is.
So that means we have a suspect.
I believe that's exactly what that means.
It sure means we're gonna go have a conversation with him.
Percival and I, we need to get these samples back to the lab. Ensure we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the Terrormorphs. But Vae Victus is the only solid lead we've got on the attacks. Since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him? See if you can get him to cough up anything he might know.
Oh, he and I are going to have some words.
Good. We'll all meet back at Mast, outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to know everything we've uncovered here. Best of luck, Captain. And thank you for dealing with him.
All right, so back to the ship where it's nice and warm.
All right, let's get this crate into space.
Crate? Don't call the Star Eagle a crate, Sarah? Who does she think she is? Yep.
I have something for you when you have a moment. What's happening, darling?
Let's see. You have anything
Actually,
interesting?
yes, I do. Here you are. Stay safe, darling.
All right. Let's see. We'll fast travel to the little Nat station there. And go to mast. Yeah, definitely need to sell some things. You know what? I'm gonna switch back to this one. It's so much more useful. I guess that I am encumbered right now.
Just doesn't add up. Spaceport has anti-Xeno protocols. How the hell does a whole herd of Terrormorphs touch down undetected?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Authorized personnel only. Fred has to stay here.
I'm here for you, my love. Excellent.
Authorized personnel only.
Oh.
Your friend has to stay here.
Fine. Retrieve waiting followers. Don't they mean... Okay, whatever.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything you want to tell me about your time in Londinian?
I haven't been to Londinian in many years. Why? Is there some way I could be of assistance? Were you able to recover what you were looking for?
Oh, we did, and a whole lot more.
Good news, then. So, what exactly are you doing here? Plenty still to be done in defeating the Terrormorphs, no?
We found a recording of you discussing the use of Terrormorphs as a weapon.
Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attacks. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'm telling the Cabinet what we learned. Consider this your chance to come clean.
You know, you're far more clever than I expected. You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terrormorph attacks on Tau Ceti, New Atlantis, my doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian. Learning to synthesize it. Use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing.
I think, you know what, this is a good one here. There's no better way to show the UC what a deadly weapon they have in the Lazarus plant than to use it.
Not a bad thought. But no. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport, fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's Terrormorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential.
I mean, I'm not quite sure what to ask or what to say here. You just said it took you years to use the planet outside Londinian. You killed them for nothing.
Simple to say now, but with the outbreak raging from a barely understood source, the moment demanded quick action. So I did what was required. I removed the dangerous variable from an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again.
Wow.
My daughter. She becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You.
Why does that name sound familiar? Now I know who he is. How could you have coordinated all this from in here?
It wasn't easy. But the beauty of being loathed is that people will do whatever they can not to deal with you. They wanted to pretend I didn't exist. And so I used their blind eye to my advantage. Still, establishing a back channel to Orlays via the UC recovery teams was painstaking work. I've led campaigns less nerve-wracking. They believed they were luring in wanted criminals, but were in fact delivering precisely encoded slates, filled with instructions invisible to any but their recipient, dropped off at just the right moments to fall into the proper hands. All without the UC realizing whom you were actually dealing with. Slow work. But as you can see, ultimately effective.
I kind of want to say this.
There are no heroes without a villain. I simply arranged the opportunity for us to overcome one and become the other. And we all benefited. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago.
That's why he knew and didn't know how to get there. Or how he knew to get there.
And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday.
What kind of honors are we talking here? If you're waiting for me to say thank you, we're going to be here a while.
I'm simply looking for you to acknowledge the truth. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the Terrormorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine.
Oh, I'm having a hard time with this.
The evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the Cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the Cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlays and Orlays alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together.
You think I'm just going to forget the fact that you killed people to accomplish your good works?
And how many have you killed to get where you are now? There are no great works that don't cost lives, Captain. Whether it's winning a war or digging a tram tunnel. So we sacrificed a few dozen in the attacks to possibly protect millions. That seems like a fair exchange to me. I only hope you'll see the same and leave my name out of the discussions to come.
You know, I'm not sure what I'm going to tell the Cabinet.
Well, I do hope you'll keep the larger perspective in mind, Captain. We've done something great here. Let's not squander the opportunity to do more.
I'd kind of like to talk to Hadrian.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
Yeah, she knows. I think I'm gonna go back to the lodge. If I can remember exactly, there we go. I can't fast travel. Son of a... There. Now I can.
wonder if any discovery reports have come in while we were away.
I forgot that we had another artifact piece in there. All right, let's go back up. And we will throw stuff in my storage room again. My storage chest. There we go. Transfer. Can I store all of my resources in there? I can. I think this is a single shot gun. I wonder if I could mod this to be a sniper rifle. Well, it does 48. No, it's nowhere near as good as that. You know, we're selling that. And I'm gonna switch to this one. Oops, nope, that's not what I wanted. That's the one I'm gonna store. I've already gone significantly longer than I wanted to, simply because this is just a fascinating quest line. I'm really enjoying it a lot. And I know I'm kind of ignoring the main quest line because of it, but it's so good. Oh, we're here. We're in Mast. Okay. Dust Carter, do you know what Mast stands for? I don't know. I'm wondering what it stands for. There we go. Vasco said in the beginning. Okay, I'll look it up later.
Yes? You needed something?
Nope, I don't. Thank you. Here we go.
Perfect timing. We just got in. So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Asylees are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terrormorphs.
Great!
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Did my father tell you what he knew about the Lazarus plant?
I don't want to lie to her.
I knew it. The second I heard that recording, I knew. Why? Did he say why he did it?
He said he was trying to fix the damage done to the Sanon name. Make you and him into heroes.
It takes some deeply twisted logic to think anything did more harm to the Sanon name than him.
So you're telling us that the attack on New Atlantis was Vey Victus's responsibility? Just like the dooming of Londinian? Oh, that's insane.
It's true.
All that, just to help restore the family name. How did he ever think that was going to work?
Well, once we inform the cabinet, they can ensure he won't be able to do anything like this ever again.
He asked we leave out his involvement in the attack. No, My
hope would be that whatever connections he's got to the outside world disappear. Make sure his future schemes and machinations stay in his cell with him. But honestly, I'm not sure. He's in a unique position, and has done a special kind of harm to the colonies.
MAST stands for Military Administration and Science Triumvirate, according to the Starfield fandom wiki. Thank you very much, Dust Carter. I appreciate that. He deserves punishment.
Exactly. Bring justice to everyone he's hurt. So I guess that gives us our final answer. Nothing left to do but head in and see what the cabinet thinks of it all. Unless there was more to discuss. This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the Terrormorphs.
Yeah, which method are you leaning towards?
Microbe is going to make the cleanup a whole lot quicker. If we're concerned about this Lazarus plant getting deployed again, that's the way to go.
The cabinet can secure the Lazarus plant, and then we're not risking any surprises when it comes to dealing with a microbe.
You're being paranoid. You know the science. You know we can make this safe.
I do know the science. I also know math, and a 1 in a million chance of a mutation isn't 0. So I guess we're still in discussion. Probably best at this point to let the cabinet weigh in, see if they have a preference.
Okay. Yeah, what kind of risks are there if we decide to bring back the... Is it Asyles?
Asyles aren't hostile to humans,
Excuse me.
but they are megafauna. If someone decides to pick a fight with one, it could get ugly. But they've already been spread far and wide once before when the UC was raising them as livestock, so the risk of introducing them to new worlds is minimal. Using them to clean up the Terrormorphs and leeches, though, it's not going to be nearly as expedient as the microbe would be. Given what we know now about the Lazarus plant, the speed of the job does matter. But going with the Asyles, we're at least dealing with known risks.
Nothing else. Let's do it.
Here we go.
Wow, the Vanguard questline, that was different than I ever imagined it would be, and I really enjoyed it. I'm guessing it's kind of coming to an end here. You have to start dinner shortly. I'm gonna wrap up right after this is
Welcome
done.
back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terrormorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
Let's see here. Is that second report from who I think it's from?
This report comes from a particularly confidential source both you and I are familiar with, yes. Among the reasons its findings are so alarming. Now, is it true? Was the attack on New Atlantis planned?
That's correct, ma'am. It was a deliberate attack.
My God.
An attack? Using Terrormorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlays commit these attacks, Captain?
Orlays?
That report isn't the whole truth. Orlays helped, but Victus organized the attack.
It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use Terrormorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room. Now, that's quite the accusation you're leveling, considering Francois Sanon has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
Here we go.
It just transformed a Terrormorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this, and said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Victus sooner. I intend to rectify that mistake immediately.
Can you ensure he has no more outside contacts? He used UC functionaries to get his messages out.
That's truly disconcerting to hear. But cutting off Victus's contact with the outside world is likely to be just the beginning of his punishment.
Whatever the cabinet thinks is the right course of action.
It's well past due. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the 3 of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
I kind of think this is true.
We're already discussing the elimination of one species, Captain. Explain to me why you wish to eliminate another.
Destroying it and asking the Freestar Collective to help proves the UC has no ill intentions.
Yes, absolutely. The UC has to be as transparent as possible from now on. Otherwise, we could be risking a second colony war.
That is an idea with some merit to it. Decrease the likelihood of anything like this occurring again, and further relations between our 2 factions.
2 birds with a single stone. Very well. We'll include the collective in the removal process. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terrormorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps? The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terrormorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation. Major?
We've been having similar debates ourselves, but the Captain has yet to weigh in.
Oh, come on! Don't put it to me!
Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
I kind of think that the microbe is the way to go. Can I quick save here? I can't. Yeah, Terrormorphs have caused enough damage. They need to be wiped out quickly with the microbe.
Glad to see someone's not afraid of a little applied genetics. The science division is in full agreement.
I doubt there's another body in the galaxy that could pull it off.
Absolutely correct. There are no better hands in the galaxy for this project than ours.
Order, please. And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the Captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terrormorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD.
Really?
As befits such a group, the Cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
What does that mean?
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, what's a Class 1 citizen?
It's a status reserved only for those who've dedicated their lives to the United Colonies, or done great things for its cause. Class 1s enjoy an ample credit disbursement, an additional reduction on the cost of colonial goods. And I'm told the penthouse is...
A penthouse?
Rather impressive.
Yeah, heck yeah. I'm in. Thank you, Madam President.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts, spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
14,000 credits is not bad. Okay, I do think we are going to go ahead and wrap up there. Wow. That was super cool. I really enjoyed the Vanguard questline. It looks like it's not entirely done, but I think that's kind of the big part of it, and that was really neat. I really enjoyed that a lot. We'll be back for more Starfield on Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific and 9:30 on the East Coast, with the video showing up on YouTube 24 hours later. And then Tuesday, Thursday this week, we'll continue the adventures of Kay Vess in Star Wars Outlaws. Again, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 on the East Coast. That's it though, guys. If you stopped by today and hung out with me, thank you so much. I appreciate that. If you are watching the video on YouTube, that was a long video and I apologize for that, but man, it was fun. Man, it was a good time. I appreciate you watching it, and if you enjoyed it, please drop a thumbs up on there. I'm all done. Guys, enjoy your weekend. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. So long.